Shalom Akim. Before I get started with the lesson, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, Ba'Shem, Barakah Kodash. Salaki for that dumbass truck, but hey, Shalom, all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, Ba'Shem, Barakah Kodash. And of course, as always, double honors to our apostles and elders that were well a great millstone. And shalom to all you sincere Akim, preaching this word in all truth and in sincerity. Alright, so I'm going to start off in Job 27 and 13. This is the portion of a wicked man with the Most High, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, and the heritage of oppressors, which they shall receive of the Almighty. If his children be multiplied, it is for the sword, and his offspring shall not be satisfied with bread. So this is going into the wicked. Okay, and the wicked is talking about, or is referring to Esau, which is the so-called white man. All right, you Edomites, you so-called white people out there. And not just any white people. It's not about the color of your skin. It's about your bloodline. It's about your spirit. Okay, and your spirit is generated from bloodlines, okay, your pedigree, which goes back through the line of your father. So if your mother is an Edomite, she's a so-called white woman, but your dad is one of the tribes of Israel, okay, so-called Black, Hispanic, Native American, or an Israelite foreigner, okay. He might appear to be another nation, but his spirit is of an Israelite. Then you're an Israelite. Okay, it's not about your skin color. Okay, it's about the bloodline, the lineage you come from. Which a characteristic is your skin color. Okay, because Esau came out the womb, okay, as it says, red all over like a hairy garment. And that indication was pushed on his seed, okay, his line. But not every Israelite looks like a so-called Black, Hispanic, or Native American. And not every Edomite looks like a so-called white man. Okay, so this is going into their condemnation, okay, what they are going to receive as part of their judgment. Okay, so it says, if his children be multiplied, it is for the sword. And that is referring to all you Edomites out there, man. Okay, you so-called two-time losers. Because here it is, the elite, they're sitting on high. They know what's going on. But you regular Edomites, okay, you Joe Six-Packs, you trailer trash Edomites, you don't know what's going on. You've been left in the dark to what's going on. Okay, you've been left in darkness to what's taking place and the calamities that are going to befall you for the sins, transgressions of your nation. Okay, and you're multiplied. There's a lot of Edomites in the world, the children of Esau, and they don't know what's going on. Okay, they don't know that the Lord is going to return to destroy them. They don't know that the people that they're so prejudiced against are the children of God. They don't know these things. So therefore, when it comes, it's gonna take them, man. You know, and they're gonna be so confused. It says, those that remain of him shall be buried in death, and his widow shall not weep. Though he heap up silver as the dust and prepare raiment as the clay, he may prepare it, but the just shall put it on, and the innocent shall divide the silver. So everything in this world that's, you know, being gathered, being stored by Esau, being prepared by Esau, they got the whole world in their hand. But little do they know, they're about to give it back to whom the world belongs to. Okay, inherently. which this world belongs to the children of Israel under Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. It says, he buildeth his house as a moth, and as a booth that the keeper maketh. The rich man shall lie down, but he shall not be gathered. He openeth his eyes, and he is not. Terror shall take hold on him. Terrors take hold on him as waters. A tempest stealeth him away in the night. And terrors are going to take hold upon you Edomites. Now this truth, okay, has to be preached in all the world. And the elite, they know this. Okay, the elite, they're bugging out. Okay, but see, here it is. You know, those of you Edomites that don't know, as you come across the camp, although you can't receive the Spirit, there's things that you can receive. And we were dealing with an Edomite at camp, okay, and the whole time, you know, he's taking the scriptures lightly. He's giving his own opinion, okay, his own interpretations, and he can't receive it because he's an Edomite. But there was things that he could see, okay, such as we were going into the nukes, and you know, we brought out the scriptures how all the nations are gathering against him, and that they have nuclear capability, and they're going to use these nukes. And when we started talking about, you know, the Middle East, he started to think about Iran and what Iran is going to do to the land of Israel. And those are terrors, man. Okay, those are terrors that are going to take hold on Esau, man. The east wind carrieth him away, and he departeth, and as a storm hurleth him out of his place. For Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai shall cast upon him, and not spare. He would fain flee out of his hand. Men shall clap their hands at him, and shall hiss him out of his place. Okay, because ultimately the nukes are gonna blast Esau's ass off. Okay, blast him off the face of the world. And the main ones that are going to remain of his are the elite. But they're going head first into slavery. So Esau's not going to come back into power ever again. He's going to be taken out of power, and he's going to stay that way until ultimately we come in and exterminate them as a race, as a nation, which it speaks about in Obadiah. Okay. The last couple verses goes into the extermination of Esau. All right. So this is Joel 20, and I'm going to start at, I'm going to just get to the point. And it's going into the nuclear missiles. Okay. From verse 1, even on down. It's going into missiles. Okay. So this is Joel 2 and 7. They shall run like mighty men. They shall climb the wall like men of war. And these missiles, when they come in, okay, it's going to be like a great army, okay, climbing over the wall, crossing borders, surpassing missile defense systems. And this mainly is going to take place in America because they've done tests on the Patriot missile defense system, and it fails, man. It fails more than average, all right, showing you that the defense systems here are trash. You got Edomites that scoff about it. Oh, we got the greatest military. Oh, we got a missile defense system. Well, all that's going to fail, okay? Your military is going to get squashed in the Middle East. Your borders, this land is going to be destroyed by nuclear fire, okay? And they shall march every one on his ways, and they shall not break their ranks. No missile is going to fly off in the distance and not hit its target. They shall not break their ranks. All right, so verse 8. It says, neither shall one thrust another. They shall walk every one in his path. And when they fall upon the sword, they shall not be wounded. So when these missiles are on their way to their target, all right, they're not going to break their ranks, man. Okay? A missile isn't going to fly off in the distance, okay, and sputter off and fall into the ocean, okay? Or detonate before it hits its target. It's not. They're not going to bump into each other, okay? One missile isn't going to veer off and knock the whole arsenal of missiles off. No, man. It says, and when they fall upon the sword, they shall not be wounded. Meaning no missile defense system, okay, is going to hinder these missiles, man. No defense system is going to work, okay? Nothing. Why? Because it's the will, it's the purpose of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, this prophecy. Okay, and prophecy can't be how can I say it? You know, prophecy has to happen, all right? It's got to come to pass, okay? They shall run to and fro in the city. They shall run upon the wall. They shall climb upon the houses. They shall enter in at the windows like a thief. The earth shall quake before them. The heavens shall tremble. The sun and moon shall be dark, and the stars shall withdraw their shining. It's going to cause so much destruction, man. The earth is going to quake. It's going to shake. Okay. And also, you know, the sky and everything's going to be blacked out. Okay. You're going to just see a mushroom cloud. You're just going to hear terrors, screams, the earth quaking, man. And Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai shall utter his voice before his army. For his camp is very great, which is those missiles. For he is strong that executed this word. For the day of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai is great and very terrible, and who can abide it? It's going to be a great and dreadful day for you Edomites, man. 2/3, and all you nations, but mainly Esau. So with that, all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, B'Hashem Harakakudash. Of course, as always, double honors to our apostles and elders that rule well a great millstone, and shalom to the elect.